Uno, 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 uno. Uno, 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 uno. Uno, 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 uno. Hi, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Venus Day deck reading, I will be channeling with Darius Seraphim, who is supporting the Collector's Highest Good and the Highest Good. If you look up Seraphim, you'll see that Seraphim is known as the Burning Ones. Seraphim serves and worships God, is the closest to God. Seraphim is a sixth-winged celestial being, is a group of angels composed of Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Zerachiel, and Archangel Remiel. And Seraphim is also known as All Eyes. I asked Seraphim myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The zodiac sign Virgo came up, and Seraphim said the following. There's stability in making wise, sound decisions based on introspection, doing your research before moving forward. Think before you do. Analyzing, slowing down enough to catch the details for stability. Crossing your T's, dotting the I's, missing bricks in the building. So that's their Seraphim for you, and I'll be channeling with them for this week's Venus Day deck reading. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I might handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Venus Day deck reading. Okay. So for this week's Venus Day deck pro reading, the topic is Uproot to Transmute. The first card to come out is the Two of Muskets, which is the Two of Wands. Second card we have here is the Three of Synths, which is the Three of Pentacles. Third card we have here is the Tower card. Fourth card we have here is the Chariot card. The fifth card we have here is the Nine of Muskets. The sixth card we have here is the King of Lanterns, which is the King of Cups. The seventh card we have here is the Ten of Muskets. And the eighth card we have here is the Nine of Synths. Oops. And the ninth, that's the eighth card. The ninth card we have here is the High Priestess. And the 10th and last card we have here is the Five of Muskets. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all that, we have the Knight of Muskets. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, we have the Four of Lanterns. Oh, I forgot it. There's something here about making choices, decisions. Maybe a decision was made. There's something also about maybe crossroads. Also, there's something about stability as well. And maybe balance as well. And then there's something here, there could be something very heavy about balance and harmony. There's something here also about, it could be about, it's like beauty, could be money, could be like connections, relationships that people have, whether it's platonic, family, or romantic. And then it's like how something looks, could be outer look. There's something here about an end of something, end of a cycle. There could be something about maybe sports, teaching, whether you're being taught or you're learning a lesson, or somebody's teaching you or whatnot. Maybe you're a student. There's something here about going beyond as well. I'm getting a little bit of like, maybe like something like solid or stability, and that could like vibrate out in a way, or shows out. If something feels showy as well, it could be like celebrity, like it could be something with sports as well. It could be just well known. There's something like showy. And then like, I don't know, sometimes like if somebody sees someone who's tall, they're like, are you a basketball player? Or if like somebody sees somebody that looks like a model, like has that like typical model look, they're like, oh, you look like you're a model. Are you a model? Or like somebody looks like there's something like that. That could be literally, or it could be like figuratively in a way. Maybe something is balancing out, closing it out type of thing. And then it's giving me a little bit too of like how the results of something or somebody's life or whatnot like could show what their decisions are, like the results of something, or like what someone is or whatnot could show like what their decisions are, like or whatnot. Like you could see what path someone's on or whatnot, based like who their path, like how they make choices and something like that, based on like the way they look or like their life or something like that. And then we have like the number sequence of like ascending numbers kind of. So it's like 1 2 3 4 5. And it's something about expanding, moving forward, ascending or whatnot, progression. And I'm getting ripples, like it's right here and then ripples out, or like echo out, or like frequency sound waves, and it's like right here, but it echoes out, vibrates out in a way. Something about like a solid. I'm remembering something I posted because like of what I'm about to say, and that's hilarious. It's someone like Caribbean or something like that. There's something with reggae, because I'm about to do some stuff like right after I finish this, because I channeled it. And it's like a reggae dude, but I'm not gonna skip ahead. But there's something about like being a soldier, a warrior, and it could be literally or figuratively or both or something like that. There's something about passion, like not giving up. Either Seraphim is saying don't give up, or you haven't given up. There's something about like persistence, and like again, it's giving me that whole thing of like whatever decisions or like someone is like or something is like, it's like it's like it shows through the actions, like who they are, like, and it's like face value or something like that. And something could be well, again, like well known or something like that. mm. There may have been some type of like struggles or like, just resistance, chaos, or whatnot, but maybe someone's passion shined through. Somebody kept on marching. It's like having like fire in your belly type of thing. It's like fire. Fire, fire. Chanel, calm down. Okay. Nah, I don't need to calm down. Wow. It's either like something that you or someone put work into, or, and it could be on someone, like by individually by themselves or with others. Like there's some type of like profit from it, whether it's money or like some type of gain from it. There's like exponential growth from something that was had put in work or whatnot. mm, Man, there's like, we keep saying that a lot. It's just there's something with like upheaval, changes going on. Uh, and it's giving me like how do I explain this? Like it's not going back type of thing. Like there's some like permanent like changes, like upheaval. Like we will never turn back. I don't know why I'm getting Sodom and Gomorrah too, but not the whole Sodom and Gomorrah thing. It's like the whole thing of like, it's like the Sodom and Gomorrah thing, it's the Noah's Ark thing, and it's the Moses thing. And it's like thing, in those like stories, those parables, um like an upheaval happened, right? Like Noah's Ark, like the flood happened. Sodom and Gomorrah, there was some crazy stuff going on. So God basically like was gonna destroy that place. And then what? Moses, same thing too. Like some BS was going on. So like, basically God and all of that told his people, hey, like get up and go and don't look back. And they did so. And like just not looking back, don't look back, and going forward, things change forever or something like that. Wow. Okay. Maybe a lot of y'all are being divinely led through the storm, through the tower. Okay. Let me read the Four of Lanterns real quick. Four lanterns upright, lost in your daydreams. You are unable to see the lantern lights that try to guide you forward. This has led you to grow dissatisfied with your current life. This may also indicate the desire for material gains with little care for greater spiritual enlightenment. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. The king of, and I'm going to do the king of lanterns. The king of lanterns is mature and dependable. He has mastered his emotions and is always willing to lend his aid. He is strongest during times of instability, though he will hide his pain to not worry others. He may require help with his burdens. Don't give up at all, but also know balance of when to like fight the good fight, but also know the balance of like letting go and allowing type of thing. And there's something like God centered, a feeling of something very God centered, maybe intuitively led, moving your way through life through feeling, don't give up type of thing. And then like even related to what I was saying just now, and then the stories and stuff, even like if like I feel like I said this in one of the readings, even if like everybody else around you kind of like everyone else around you like makes you look crazy or something like that, like, and it's not even only that, it's like even if like it's like doom and gloom, or I don't even know how to even say that. I feel like don't give up anyway. Like listen to God, listen to that feeling, that intuition, and just know when. Know when. And then I'm getting that too. It's like I guess like observe but don't absorb, and it's like when you see things happening, like don't get attached to it kind of thing. When you see things happen or see it as it is, observe but don't absorb type of thing. And then forgive them, Lord, for they not know what they're doing. And it doesn't have to be specifically that. It's just something like that, like observing but not absorbing. And then, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm, that's it. I usually associate King of Wands with like been there, done that type of thing. But there's something a little bit relating to that, and like just knowing your path, knowing thyself, And it's like, yes, having passion and keep the fire burning, keep on going, and everything like that. Man, this is like the way of, and I don't want to say shaman. It's like the way. It's like knowing thyself, and it's like, I don't know why I'm getting video game. I mean, I am. The tarot deck I'm using is the video game. Um, but I'm getting like, it could be also main character. I feel like just know thyself and follow the feeling, the path. And it's like, even when things are going on type of thing, like moving the way that you need to move because you have that heavy feeling and Mm-hmm. I don't even know how to explain that either. It's like, because I don't know how much I'm. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna say this small part and that's it. At this point, I feel like I can see what's going on. I can see what's going on. I feel like it's like I don't know if it's like a loop, but I see what's going on. I know like the plays and things like that as I'm moving through life. And like I'm getting less pulled into reactive behavior and just kind of like being like, okay, just like watching type of thing and just focusing on what I need to focus on. I wonder if I explained that properly. It's like things happening and da da da, but not falling, me personally, not falling for the reaction or asking why or mm, wasting my energy and my attention on what does not need my energy and my attention. I don't know. And honestly, it's really like I don't know if it's like, I guess, a video game to me. And it's like, I know already, I can see it. I can see how things are being moved and played in a way. I could see how things are being moved and played in a way. I'm gonna stop because rabbit hole, I could sense it. No. Also, this again, like this could be like something that you're working on by yourself or you working on with people and it's like responsibility, having something on your back type of thing. I don't know why I'm getting soldier again. And then what I'm getting is I did watch, I did rewatch Forrest Gump. Oh man, yeah, and that part where, I mean, there was a lot of parts where he was shown in when he was in the army and stuff in Forrest Gump. But it's that part where he listened to Jenny and basically he ran away from like all the stuff going on, but then he realized he had to go back to like save his his comrades. Is that what you call them? He had to save the other soldiers, so he kept like running back into there, picking them up and then dropping them somewhere safe. And then he kept running back, picking them up, dropping them somewhere safe. I gotta save Bubba. Something about that. And then I'm just getting, there could be like a needing to have like a balance of attachment, detachment. I feel like it's a discernment of like where your energy goes, what you're doing. There's something about holding weight on your back too. And I feel like there's something, I guess so, like momentum, like putting in a lot of work, but and then like kind of letting go because of momentum. Also, something about don't give up. Don't give up on the stuff that you built on up, either with yourself or with other people. Man, and then something grew or is growing, has grown, I don't know, will. Also, during like the storm, during the upheaval and change and all that stuff, all the earthquake rumbling and everything like that. Um, and it may be because of like how what I was just talking about and how like things were built and on and like the way that you're moving in life or something like that, or how things are moving or aligned in some type of way. Like, know that you will be stable, something will be stable, um, things will stand tall, 10 toes down, even during the fall of stuff. Here we go. Is it Babylon falling? Okay. The tree that stands tall and is able to withstand, the tree that's able to stand tall and withstand the storm, the hurricane. And then what? Three little pigs? Three little pigs, and then I'll blow your house down, and then couldn't blow the brick house down. She's a brick house. Okay. Mm. And then, ooh, the fact that I said that too, there could, sorry, there could be like attempts of like trying to like break down the brick house, like whatever is stable, whatever has been built up. I don't think it's gonna work though. Don't give up. Keep being consistent and continue to fight the good fight and all that stuff. Oh, it might be Babylon falling down. Oh God. Okay. And there's something about a really deep connection with divine, with like the powers that be, with energies or whatnot. Again, you could be led. There's something about being led by spirit. And it's like a great connection. So like being super grounded and here or whatnot, like your feet. I did this in the other thing too. In one of the other readings with Ganesha, like your feet is just there, and it's giving me the tree with the roots all in there. And it gives me a little bit of mushroom as well, because like you see the little mushroom at the surface, but they have like, I forgot what it's called. Is it mycelium? I forgot. But little roots and stuff on the bottom. So it's giving me like feet on the ground and very connected and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like literally, oh my gosh. But like also like the tree, you know, it reaches up and it has the branches up or whatever. And it's very connected or whatnot. And then I don't know, I'm getting this like experience I had when I went on a journey. If you know, you know. I went on a journey, and as I was in the freaking forest, I felt like my feet were growing roots in the ground. And as I was walking, like it felt like every time I walked, like the roots were coming from the ground. I don't know. Like I felt like I was part of the ground. But moving on, there's something about fight the good fight, keep going, despite possible chaos, resistance, and conflicts going on, winds of change happening, and all that stuff. Like, keep going, you have, or, you know, all that stuff. Okay. So what came out first? Two of muskets. Just know thyself, know your path. There's crossroads and like making a decision, and all that stuff. Life path, and then there's something about building things, like building something, working on something. This could be purpose as well. You know what I mean? And it could be like your job, like it's through your job, just through your life, through whatever, or just has association. This could be with yourself or with others. Oh, here we go. I'm getting also the whole like-minded people type of thing, like the people you're supposed to even like come across or be with during this, if that is for you. But this could be by yourself or whatnot. Um, and then that's crazy because I'm trying to avoid things because I do not want to be like cliche, but you know, it's happening. Because one of my TikTok videos, I talked about Claude Monet and all that stuff, and I just like saw a TikTok video of this dude explaining Claude Monet. He acted out Claude Monet's life, like how he interpreted it, or like how it really was. And like basically people were just trying to say that, and that's like a lot of people, like from books and art that we watch now, that we that people that people before during their time did not see the vision. They didn't see the vision. So basically, in short, like Claude Monet, I guess, had a way of had a way of what you call it. Claude Monet had a way of show through art showing like what he saw or whatnot, but basically people were saying that, oh, that doesn't make money, oh, that's not gonna work. But like ages later, way later, like now it's like a big thing. It's being taught in school. Oh my gosh, he's giving me the beyond thing. Yeah, it's like transcendent. It's like basically people were just like doubting his work, and he kept, even though people doubted his vision, his work, he kept going. And I feel like people missed the point. I understand like people don't like the whole like, well, he died and he never really like experienced like the success of his work, da da da. But there's something beyond that or whatnot. Oh, so there's something about that. Mm, there's changes going on, like upheaval. I feel like things are not gonna be like they were before. And I feel like it's because things need to progress. There needs to be forward movement. There is forward movement. And then I'm coming back. I don't know. It's just the whole thing of like leaving as things are falling, but it's like progression. This could be something with renovation as well. Like, you know, when you have to break down everything just to like build it up better. Some people, yeah, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, and yeah, just progression, moving forward. There's something about a journey, I feel. A journey. And it's like being led, like no matter the struggles and difficulty, it's like being led. I feel like, do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? It's like you feel it. And it's like, oh, and you know what? It may be the whole Jesus thing as well. Forgive them, Lord, for they not know what they're doing. Like, Jesus just knowing because his connection with God, just knowing and carrying out his purpose, carrying out the message as well. And it transcends, it goes beyond. It like, oh wow, it vibrates and it goes out throughout the universe, the galaxies, whatever. So interesting, yes. Um, and it's like a whole lot of weight to carry. Wow. There's just a lot. I don't want to keep doing that. And but it feels like Nine of Pentacles, I don't see that as strength either. But the fact, I don't know, the way that the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Synths is looking right here, it's like strength, like being steadfast, rock steady. But yeah, and it's like, oh, I guess the trees. That's what I mean. Like, how old are the trees? Or like those sea tortoises, those sea turtles from Finding Nemo, trying to figure out how old. How old are you? I'm 300 and da da da. Like going beyond, transcending, and all that stuff. And then wow, because I was watching stuff on birds yesterday, and how one of the things he was describing and saying, like, one of the things that birds still carry over from their ancestors, which are dinosaurs, is there are the scales on their claws, on their feet, or whatnot. Like dinosaurs dying off, but like certain animals, like kind of originating from dinosaurs. If you get what I'm saying, transcending, progression, all that stuff, just going beyond, continuing to carry on. And there's something about a feeling. And again, connection with the universe, God, who, what's not. It ends with Five of Muskets. There's gonna, man, this is spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. I freaking hate saying the cliche stuff, but I feel like that's what it is. I feel like there's war. Is that what's that reggae song? Am I saying that right? All over me, Babylon falls all over me. It's like a spiritual warfare or war. And I feel like just know your path, keep your eye on God, know your purpose, and walk, and all that stuff. Even as things are going on, even through the resistance. Trees walking. I'm gonna leave that alone. Bottom of the deck, summary of all of that, the whole entire spread. Knight of Muskets. I feel like be fierce. Go forth, my lad. Be fierce. That's all I'm getting. Be fierce. And there's like fire burning. And then to clarify, oh no, top of the deck, you're watching this right now. Four of Lanterns. Don't give up. Do not give up. Yeah. Also, take the risk. Again, and I've been asking that lately. I know already. I just been like asking and kind of like ruminating on it. I've been asking, Spirit, so what does it look like? What does it look like when I surrender? What does it look like? Or how do I do that? I know the answer already. I don't know. I just been asking for certain reasons. But yeah, don't give up. but also know when to like let go of certain things. Ay, ay, ay. All right. We always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Bottom of the deck, summary of that is the Queen of Wands. Usually watching this right now. Top of the deck, you have the Nine of Coins, which is Nine of Pentacles. How much is that? Nope. Bottom of the deck of that is the Wise One, Tradition, Order. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Botanist, Parenthood, Legacy. It's the Earth element here. I mean, something about going beyond, maybe ancestors and stuff. And this one was the Fire element. This could be like transcending, like, I mean, humanity. This could be transcending like legacy, like family or whatnot. Maybe this could even be transcending like society, like the world, the things that are now or something like that. Not giving up or anything like that. Do not give up. And then something about trying, and then that's where I didn't really want to say that. Now I can say it. So in what you call it, in Sodom and Gomorrah, when they were led out of Sodom and Gomorrah, they were instructed to not look back. And unfortunately, the mom, the wife of the family, looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt. So be careful of like being pulled back, being tempted or whatnot to be pulled back. It's gonna be heavy. I feel like this shit gonna be heavy. I don't know why I've been feeling that with Pisces lately. Even Pisces, like new moon and Pisces reading that I did last Friday was heavy for them. Like heavy is the one that wears the heavy is the head that wears the crown or something like that. It's gonna be so much pulling, attempting to. And then there's like weight on your back or weight on someone's back. I don't know. Okay. This is crazy. Cause, okay, this is upside down. I lied. I'm gonna keep it, even though, yeah, this was upside down. That's why. But I'm gonna put this upright because I think it's supposed to be that. And I guess I'll read everything if it has an upside down. But I'm telling you, like, I'm not sure, but I think the cardinal is like when your ancestors or whatnot are there. Yeah, so bottom of the deck here for that is winter and ending, recharging, reflection. Top of the deck, use you watching this right now, is tend, maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. Bro, I know what this is. I just really cannot go into it right now. Because I realized a lot. Goodness mercy. I'm going to do it. Okay. So, to clarify this whole entire spread, we got the sun. We've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. Then the Oracle card we have here is the Forgotten, Missed Opportunity, Fear of Failure. I feel like I understand more than y'all know. I understand. I don't know how to explain to you that I understand. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing what this is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Then we have soil, stability, simplicity. There could be something subtle like with like ancestors and connection with ancestors or the source and the things that be, and like what I was saying earlier about like, and I think I heard trees do that too, like trees communicate through their roots like underneath or whatnot, and same thing with mushrooms, like they communicate with their roots, or I don't know if it's called a mycelium that's connected but it's like underneath, but then there, you know what I mean, and that could be related to like ancestors, and it's just like communication, but we are at ancestors and stuff and source, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Tree of life, I'm not gonna do it. It's too much rabbit hole. So clarification. Looks like people in there. There could be something with children. There could be something with descendants. There could be something with legacy and generations. And then like you know how your ancestors did certain things so that like they walked so you can run or whatnot, or they crawled so you can run type of thing. Here we go. I know because it's like they've been coming up with that a lot, and I hope that it's not just February, but we're still in Black History Month. Is the whole thing of like what our ancestors and all that stuff has done for us to be able to just do simple things now to like or whatnot. Yeah, they had to like fight or like keep going to keep the bloodline going in hopes that right now that we were free, we can like live the life we wanted and all that stuff in terms of like black people and slavery and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then like This could also just be in general or whatnot. Like, even if you're not black or whatnot, just like something with children. Like this could be your children, your child, and then the whole thing about legacy and generations, generational wealth, and all that stuff is bigger than just like money. It's just like a way of life or whatnot, and like just succeeding type of thing, being putting them on your back type of thing and to go up. This doesn't even have to be with children or like related in relations or familial. It could just be in general, like um with humanity and the world or something like that. And oneness and everything like that, where it's just like transcending, like um putting like the bricks down for others to like kind of go whatnot. And it's like the many like people before us who have done certain things so that like we can be able to do blah 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 now. This could also be your inner child or something like that, or something that you are connecting with. Yeah, there's something about like, yeah, just joy, like happiness, I get like freedom or whatnot, like just enjoying life like we're supposed to be, because we're not supposed to be struggling. That's weird. mm, Something about being the light. Jesus is coming up again. That's hilarious. I channeled him at, I think, last week or the week before, I don't remember. Yeah, it's like being the light, having that fire or whatnot. I don't know if some people, it's like being a leader and you need to like do or whatnot. Like, it's like the whole thing of like, if you don't see it around you, you be that or something like that. There's something about fulfillment and success though. Like, this is the way. It feels like, and that's not, it feels like sinking sand, and it may not relate really like that, but it's, I watched, what you call it, and it's not the movie itself, it's just giving me that last scene, Drag Me to Hell, where like she thought like she escaped all of that stuff, da da da, but blah blah, and like the hands came up from the ground and pulled her down. Yeah, there's something about being pulled. Be careful of that. The whole thing where I said, like, the wife, the mother of the family, looked back and she became a pillar of salt, quicksand, crab in the barrel. Also, I think that's that. And then, can we get much higher? There's something about succeeding. And then I'm getting the whole like putting the bricks down so that like someone could walk, you could walk, or whatever could walk on the bricks going up. I don't mean to make this, because I don't know. In my head, it kind of feels slavery like, and I don't like that. It's like people literally, like stairs forming on people's backs just to get up or whatnot. And this could be addressing what has been done And it could be the whole thing about Babylon falling down, but nothing's gonna happen to you because the backs were being built off of. This could also be where I was saying the people prior to us, ancestors or whatnot, walked so we could run type of thing. And it's like deep roots or whatnot. Like we see the top of it, but like the deep roots, the underneath. Okay. This is too deep. I don't like it. I like it, but I didn't feel like going that deep. Oh yeah, this is a game card too. I'm pretty sure it's based on what I forgot. Not Dungeons and Dragons, but something similar to that. So we have here the forgotten, missed opportunities, fear of failure. A canal runs through the citadel, deep and silent, reflecting the evening lanterns. Little cafes line the banks, filled with conversation and laughter. Couples stroll past, wrapped up in their evening. No one sees the figure that passes them all by, gaze averted. The forgotten does not speak, nor hear, nor even see. They are so certain that they have nothing to give the world that they do not even try. The social pressure to say and do the right thing can be overwhelming, and no one gets it right every time. Don't allow the fear of making a mistake stop you from trying at all, or you'll find yourself isolated from the very company you crave. Be aware of what is causing you this anxiety and turn that negative energy into something constructive. And for a hot second, it gives me like the person who's first in their family to do blah, blah, blah. Whether it's go to college or be a millionaire or something like that. It's like the first person to be blah, blah, blah. And forever going forward, that's what the lineage is. You know, it had to start somewhere. It had to start somewhere. Okay. Soil, stability, simplicity. Just because something is simple doesn't mean it's easy. Soil is a basic part of a garden and it seems pretty straightforward, but there's a complicated community of microbes and a balance of minerals and elements required for it to successfully support life. It's easy to remember to tend growing plants, but you also need to tend the health of the soil as well. It is the basis of your garden and provides stability and insulation as well as a varied source of nutrients plants need to thrive. Soil is the ground under your feet, offering reassurance. The soil card reminds you that it's always there for you, but don't forget to check your connection to the foundation and don't turn your back on the basics. And this is a reflection question. Are you overcomplicating or overthinking something that's actually quite simple? I gotta turn this on. I gotta write that out again because I forgot. I don't know where the paper went. It walked out. It grew legs and it walked out. Okay. Let me put this real big, so I can see it. And let me look something up real quick too. Oh, okay. So we have here Ansuz, Ansuz, and it means Odin, insight, communication, inspiration, true vision. And I just looked up what Odin means. I knew it might have been like one of those mythology and all that stuff. So it says Odin is the name of the supreme Norse god and creator and is associated with wisdom, war, and knowledge. Okay. And then we're not going to turn that off because I got to read something at the end as well. And then I have here acumen, which is a noun meaning ability to make good judgments and quick decisions. And I always say this, it's not hard, it's tedious. And I feel like, especially the example of Noah, and then also Moses in a way, but mostly Noah, is the whole thing of like, you know, I keep saying it's like the whole world or society, majority are doing something else, but you're led to do a certain thing. And I guess people, I don't know, peer pressure. I don't get peer pressured personally, but maybe certain people do. And it could be very much pressure if it's people that's close to you, especially if you need, like, I guess, you feel you need like a job or certain things to survive. But we're thriving, not surviving. Um, yeah, it could be like, you know, pressure of like people close to you. It could be pressure of like family or whatnot, and like doing something different and going a different direction because God told me so. You know what I mean? So it could be that, like, just like not everybody's really doing a certain thing, the pressure of society, looking a different way. And then I say Noah because at first everybody was laughing at Noah. Because, oh, it hasn't rained in how long? Like when he went and when God told him it's going to be a flood, you need to build this boat. And when he tried to tell the people, the society around him, you know, they basically laughed at him the whole way through. The whole way through. Up until Noah closed the ark. They had ample amount of time to go onto the boat with them. But once it closed and the rain started raining, and they were like, hold up, the fuck? Like, and the water started rising. Yeah. And then afterwards, which it was too late, trying to get on the boat, crying and all this stuff, because, you know, they drowned. All of that. All of that. So it's giving a little bit of that too. Then we have this right here, which is just a branch I drew with hearts on it and leaves growing on it. And I guess it really goes with the theme I've been saying about like the trees and the roots and stuff like that. And then we have here snake, the good omen, the good meaning. And it says creating, making something from nothing, desires, bringing desires into fruition, emotional balance, emotional intelligence, intention. Yeah. We have here Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Pisces, all the water signs, it's watery in this biatch. And then Yeah, basically those. Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and Leo. You could be in those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placements. We are in Pisces season. The sun is in Pisces. And then the moon is going to go into... We are in the new moon in Pisces as well. The moon is going to then move into Aries at some point. Like beginning of next week or over the weekend or something. All of that, all of that. Something about listen to children. That's crazy. Because I was watching Eve's Bayou, and that's one of the things that the psychic lady told the other psychic lady. She says, look to your children. And then there was something about years passing. And then also, what came up in my head during this was the barbershop, the movie with Ice Cube. And like the first one, the whole thing of like the barbershop being a place of community, and you know his father passed it on, and the whole all of that, all of that. So I'm gonna read some lyrics by Bob Marley from the song Get Up, Stand Up for Your Rights. I'm not gonna read the chorus, I'm just gonna read the verses. So the first verse he says is, "Oh preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitter is gold, and half the story has never been told. So now you see the light, you stand up for your right." Next verse. "And I say, most people think that great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you will look for yours on earth. And now you see the light. I want you to stand up for your right." Hey, we're sick and tired of your bullshit game. To die and go to heaven in Jesus' name. We know and we understand Almighty God is a living man. You fool some people sometimes, yeah, but you can't fool all the people all the time. 'Cause now we see the light. We're gonna stand up for our right. Period. So, that is it for this week's Venus Day Deck Per reading. The topic. What's the topic again? Uproot to transmute. If you're like a person of reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out. Earthlings. I do not feel like bending down to see what's going on there. It is burning hot up in here. Okay. Hey there, Universal. Oh, you are the truth. And you are too. Have a great one. Blessings to you all. Peace. Hearts. This is the heart. I could do it with one hand. Peace.